respects is not saying anything that people need to know right now. And you know, these youngsters,
Right, so
these young, no, let me finish. These youngsters need some guidance, man. They need some guidance, and they need somewhere to, something, bro. They need something we need something to reverse the tipping of the scales. Everything's off balance right now. You know what I'm saying? There's always in life and in,
so what do you,
and, go ahead. Go ahead.
no, what do you think is tipping the scales? Like, what is it? Like, how is your what kind of music are you going to put out that's going to help towards that? Because I see you got your son and you got your nephew on the song Clay and AI.
Yeah, that's,
what kind of music are you putting out that's going to change?
this is an introduction, just, you know, to let people know that I'm doing stuff again. The next song is called My Life. It's called My Life, and it's a whole different vibe. Okay, I look at it like this. If you have the opportunity to be heard by hundreds of thousands or even millions of people, then you have a responsibility to not only give people what they want, you have to give people what they need.
Amen.
So you can't just, it's like a child. You can't just give a child candy. You gotta give them real food too.
You gotta give them healthy food.
I'm glad you're saying
For
that.
those just tuned in to Coolio on the line with us, I had a conversation with Charlamagne about this. How, because of how successful, and I think I know the artists that you're talking about and the music they're projecting out there, right? Which is, it is a lot of negativity, but a lot of these guys are successful. I use 6ix9ine, Tekashi 6ix9ine as an example. What he's projecting out there and the numbers that he does and the success that he brings, right? And other artists. How do you tell a young artist, not to do that when it's bringing so much success? And the young kids, that's all they want to hear. Nobody wants food for thought. They just want to turn up.
Because you have to.
How do we change?
Because you can't preach it. You can't preach it to them. You gotta say it. You gotta be matter of fact with it. It's gotta be you have to put yourself in that position, or you have to be in that position. You have to not say, you need to do this, you need to do that, you can't say it like that. You just gotta say it. And you can't like,
So you say,
go ahead.
I'm sorry.
You can't tell people, you can't tell them what to do. You just gotta say what you do. Or you gotta say it in a way. But I gotta say, okay, this happened to me. That's it. You don't say this happened to me, so you better do this so it don't happen to you. You just say this happened to me. And they take from it what they can, you know? Exactly. So you just tell your story, tell your truth. Or say whatever you want to say, just say it. But don't tell anybody, oh, you need to listen to me, you better listen to me, or if you don't listen to me, this gonna happen to you, blah, blah, blah. Don't do it like that. You just fucking do it, bro. And I did it once again, I did this track with my same son, with AI. It's called My Life, and it's just us speaking about how we feel about shit. And I'm just saying, like I do, for instance, one line I say, we supposed to be a family, so let's have a reunion. Bow our heads and break bread of communion. A meeting of the money in mind, and we just might find some common ground to stand on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just stating shit. Just stating shit as a matter of fact. And some people gonna like it, everybody don't like it, I think, but some people gonna feel it, and some people not. You have to understand. I say this all the time too. 50% of the people are gonna like you. 50% of the people are not. And I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about the 50%, the 100% of the people that listen to you. Whatever that number may be.
Oh, wow.
Of the 100% of the people that listen to you, 50% of them are gonna like you. 50% of them are not. The 50% that don't like you, they don't exist in your world.
Right. You know, when it comes to music, I remember eras where New York had their foot in the game, and obviously the West Coast. You know, you guys came strong. It seems like the South and that movement and that drill type of rapping and the trap rapping has been hot for a long time. When is it gonna shift back to rap where people are really saying things like you're mentioning, and whether it's New York, West Coast, like, do you see it shifting back around at some point? Because they had the game on lock for a long time.
I think it has to. It doesn't matter where the reality comes from, where the truth comes from. Okay, you know, a lot of you hear kids saying now, everybody will say, oh, that's facts. Yeah, facts.
Right.
What nobody knows about facts is that, and I don't think people ever think about this, facts can be debated. You can debate facts. Because facts are based on not necessarily always, it's not always based on research. Truth can't be debated. Something is either true or it's not true. But when it comes to facts, you can say that's a fact. Okay, that's a fact. But you can say, well, is that really a fact? Okay. It's a fact that the color of this fruit that I'm holding right now, it's a fact that it's orange. Or, wait a minute, take that back. It's a truth that it's orange. But is this an orange? Somebody can say, yeah, that's an orange. And I'll say, no, it's not. This is not an orange. And somebody say, yes, it is. It's orange. So it's orange. And I'll say, no, it's not an orange. This is a tangerine. And they can say, that's not a tangerine. That's a
Clementine.
It's a mandarin. But somebody else can say that's a tangerine. And I say, no, it's not. On the bag it says mandarin. Just because it said on the bag doesn't make it true. Because it looked like a tangerine to me. So we can debate that all day.
So check it out. If your song true,
By the way, but I'm gonna tell you what's true. I'm gonna tell you what is true. It's true. This is citrus. This is citrus. That's a truth. You can't debate the fact. Excuse me. You can't debate the truth that this is citrus. It's a truth that this is citrus. It's a fact whether it's a mandarin or a tangerine.
Right.
no doubt. All right, so your new single, Out for the Bag. Can you explain that? Is that what's going to get the people's ear?
You know what? I think the kids, it's gonna make them, you know, I don't think my core fan base is gonna be like, oh yeah, this is some of Coolio's best work. No, they're not gonna say that. They're gonna say, oh, Coolio's back, and that's it. And then the kids are gonna say, oh, that's a banger. That's a banger. I'm gonna bump that in my car and bang it. We're gonna bang that in the club, because I know for a fact that Vegas is getting ready to open back up. Vegas is opening back completely in May. And
Wow, that means big fights, big boxing fights back in Vegas.
quite possibly. And then they're hiring right now for EDC. You cannot socially distance EDC. It's impossible.
What is EDC?
The Electric Daisy Carnival. It's a big ass festival. Tell me, can any of you, either one of you, think of a way how you can socially distance a carnival?
No.
You cannot.
No.
Motherfuckers gonna be high and drunk and turned up, and they ain't listening to nobody. It'll be a riot. You try to socially distance that shit.
Absolutely. You're right.
Now, if they weren't gonna open up Vegas, no way they'd be hiring for that. Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
That's a good point.
It's not necessarily true. It's not truth until it happens.
is true is February 26th, you know, Out for the Bag, featuring AI and your nephew Clay is coming out on the 26th of February. That's what we know.
It's
And it's a fact.
that is not a fact. That is the truth. That's gonna happen.
That is the truth. True. But you could call it a fact as
You
well.
can call it a fact until it happens. That's right.
But it's really a fact.
It's a truth. It's a truth.
No, it's right now. Right now, it's a fact. It's a fact that it's gonna happen. But you know, me.
On the 26th, it'll become the truth. All right, I got you, man. We appreciate you taking the time, Coolio, man. Good luck on the new project.
Anytime, my brother. Anytime y'all want to speak to me, I'm here. Shaka Zulu, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
God
sir.
bless you, brother. All right,
Yes, sir.
man.
All right. They couldn't even. It was like, first they was like, I could see it. What the fuck is this nigga talking about? And they was like, oh shit, oh, damn, he right. That's shit. It was like, damn, he right about that. And all you gotta do